Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Trails Beyond the Horizon. Feral Fiasco here. In last episode, we got started with the Grim Garten.
The adventure begins.
Whoa. I thought this was going to throw us directly into the fight. Or into the dungeon, rather. What is this place? This is the first domain's board. The player is allowed to move one tile per turn. There's a max of 3 movement options. Up and right, up and left, or straight ahead. Oh, okay, so we can move diagonally. Note that you are forbidden from moving directly to the side or backwards. So we can't go left then. Or right? That's really weird, but okay. Now, please select your destination. So we can get an item or mirror. You got it. Stage mission. Grim Garten game boards feature several types of tiles. Select a tile from the 3 available. Objectives, treasure chests, stat enhancements, Mira, G tokens, palm battles, mystery effect. Well, let's get some money. 300 Mira. Alright, I'm not sure how many times we'll be doing that. Mira acquired. Well done. I get it now, so I just gotta go at it one step at a time. But what's that up ahead? That's a door square. This is a core mechanic of the Grim Garten. Every door leads to a miniature dungeon with varying structures. As you traverse, you will have to complete missions that change from door to door. That part's the same as the Grim Garten. Alright, let's get down to business, you guys. Good luck! Alright, gotta fight.
Forward.
Slay 2 powerful foes. Oh, we can double up on stuff then. Grim Garten First Domain, Elfenwald, the Spectral Forest. How beautiful! Though not much less creepy than the castle part. Yes, perhaps the society member in charge truly did cater it to their tastes. Either that, or it got influenced into becoming this way on its own somehow. Yeah, like how it was with that wannabe demon lord we found at the innermost depths of the Grim Garten. This guy. Van. You speak of the copied Apocrypha text used by the Garden Master, yes? It was masquerading as Vagrant's diaspora, I'm told. Yes, we managed to defeat it with help from a few others, thereby setting it free. But the transformation taking place this time is even more bizarre than back then. We can't afford to take this lightly. Still, this first domain doesn't seem all that expansive. The protection's probably set up at the endpoint. Let's sweep this place up, Guardians included. Tamam! Let's find out exactly what the Society is trying to accomplish. About the 3 higher elements. The 3 higher elements, time, space, and mirage, may be active in certain places with great spiritual energy, such as the Grim Garten. Monsters in these areas can be strong or weak to these elements, and the power of time, space, and mirage arts is increased. Be aware that these locations also add unique AT bonuses, such as ones that allow you to inflict status ailments. Come to think of it, about that awakening thing Van can use, Judith can also do it? I should be able to make it work with my Grimcat powers too. Time to show myself off in full wild mode. Judith can now transform into Grimcat in the field. By pressing L3 and R3, doing so will transform Judith into Grimcat, just like a Van's Qigong technique. It'll provide speed and attack buffs while gradually restoring HP. Conquering the board. Completing the main objective will unlock an access gate. Completing sub-objectives will provide additional rewards.
Take your time. Understood. It's go time.
Activate 4 to... Okay, so there's a lot.
Let's get this rolling.
Slay foes in field battles. We have to kill them in field battles? That's brand new. Alright. And we can't actually do much. Oh, this is why we can only get Grim, or we're just now getting Grim Cat. Because it makes sense she would have access to this. I do love the increased damage. Very nice.
Let's deploy shards and contingent.
Well, we can't. Oh, I guess we can now. Let's have her Twilight Kiss, Bewitch, Magic Assist.
Wonderful! You have an Arthur vulnerable to.
Okay,
You're not getting away.
and since we're starting off like this,
It's go time.
Activating skill.
lost our Grim Cat.
This one's a real showstopper. I hope you're ready. Now for the climax. Grim Knight Rouge!
The boost gauge limit has been raised.
Just say the word.
Bear Guard. We don't have the. Can he impede? No, he's got heavy stun. Alright, well, delay. Maybe this delay will help. No. Oh, it did. Golden. Get out of the bad habits Trails in the Sky first chapter is teaching me. Can we? Yes. All right.
If you please.
All right.
It's on you, Reset.
And she'll, I guess, Hydro Cannon. Rocket Stomp. We're about to be able to drop some S-Crafts on their heads. As long as that freaking took. Another Rocket Stomp.
Here to help.
This is... Yeah, Golden. Alright.
You, Reset.
Rosette will actually... Yeah. Silent Slash.
Prepare yourself.
And then if need be... Might actually be all she wrote.
Here I go.
No. Wow, this was pointless.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Oh, I'm sure I could
Ooh.
do better.
Shuang Qing Huang Ren. So that's a craft that he had previously. And Vandalize Raid is now stronger as well. Yeah, G tokens galore.
Shock one up. Shock one up.
Now we just have to activate those devices and we'll be golden. We should still...
There are no enemies nearby.
So... Okay, because it's like the button combination is different. Or at least my muscle memory feels a little different. Like, we had to hold or square
Here
before?
goes.
And that's no longer the case, it seems.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
But, could be misremembering. Uh-oh, dual arts. Dual arts are arts with two elemental affinities. Example, Cosmic Thrust is an art imbued with wind and space. If either element is effective on the target, the enemy will take damage just as they normally would from that weakness. I actually want to get out of here. Because we're only interested in this.
Let's get this rolling.
Holy. There it is. Okay. The buttons change up. It's crazy how there's like a million more things you can do here. Ring mail.
It's go time.
But it's like a double button press that, oh my gosh, there's way more. Let's take a look at what our... okay, items. Soul Chef Pizza. Pleasant Pizza Toast. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and just eat everything we got. Nice. Desperately need all this. Uh-oh. I want it to actually have some kind of effect, is the thing. I think we've got another, Yep. 10
Good
dishes.
stuff.
We should have had this wrapped up in the bag a long time ago.
You got it.
But there's really no reason for us to leave, for us to leave any of this stuff on the table. Whoa.
This is beyond. It does feel like real life.
I thought I was used to it, but the tech just keeps progressing. Oh, it's pretty amazing.
Can't believe Ouroboros could hijack a place like this so easily.
Indeed. Even Marduk has been wary of those so-called astral codes.
It doesn't matter what happens. We won't let Ouroboros have its way.
We've been, oh my gosh, we've been doing everything we can to stay ahead of them for years at this point. Am I not activating the devices? No, I think it's these enemies. There we go. So do we get that bonus like before? No, no bonuses. Though I guess those have been delineated from stage clears thanks to the board game aspect. Wait, did that say blue skill stone? Wonder what that's about. Probably a tutorial incoming. Well, I'm expecting for there to be a tutorial incoming. We actually have to collect these. Holy crap. But it gives us more opportunity to eat stuff.
Now treasure.
There it is. Nope. G tokens. And as soon as there we go. Okay, so let's eat. Eat and eat and eat. Rank 3. All these little things.
I'm stuffed.
That was very well made.
I
Rank
can't take another
4.
bite.
Okay. Because I was definitely making things a lot harder on myself than needed to be. 20
Good
dishes. Cleared easily. Oh! It's multi-sectioned. What's over here?
Here I go. I'm all for
Oh no, it teleported us to the thing. Wow, that's embarrassing.
You'll traverse.
Neat. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we still... Oh, we get all three. We don't have to pick. Let's, You found a purified spring. Oh, neat.
Doctor ordered.
And so,
Let's do
big
this.
boss time. So, Garten first domain.
Finally a rest stop.
Yeah, but we're just gonna head in.
Time for a makeover.
Will it let us, though, is the question. Probably not. Look out! And then this thing. What the heck is that thing? Some kind of giant bat beast? Or wait, it's more like... That is no mere monster, but a fiend. No, it may be better described as a demon. The covetous winged demon, Dark Valron. Increased spiritual pressure confirmed. Threat level estimated to be match or exceed that of a mid-ranking cryptid. This data density, it's way too high for just a simulation. So is this thing really here? Don't let it shake, you guys. Pull together and kick its ass. Tamam, prepare to be vanquished, wicked Jinn.
All right, it's boss time.
So we'll see how turn 1. Why is it counting the turns up? I'm assuming we're about to get ranked on how quickly we beat this thing then.
Pressure him and move in.
Let's...
Go all in on him.
Let's go in for a Titus hammer. Oh crap, wrong person. Oh well. He can still go in though. Nice. And then Van is actually gonna get in there as well. Nice. She'll... Well, I guess she'll Hydro Cannon. Demon's Roar. And that heals it, naturally. For way more than we're hitting it for. Uh-oh. What level is this thing? 12. We might have to grind a bit.
I shall handle this.
Or at least do something.
Now or never.
Let's actually use these.
May we proceed with caution.
Yeah.
Nice and
Cool. Not nearly a good heal, but it is a heal. All these just cure ailments.
My sincere
Which she
thanks.
desperately needed.
Bring it on.
Okay. Let's issue.
Take them out.
Our mainstay. God dang, dude, we can't hit this thing worth nothing. Okay. We just gotta stay.
Initiating drive.
Psyche pulse. Stay on top of our damage. Have him go in with this. Okay. She is spelled of some kind. Nebulous cannon. Holy crap. Desert's Edge. That's new. Us getting got is less new. Well, we can cure ailments with basically everything we've got on hand, thankfully.
Here to support.
She'll... Let's have Van immediately go in.
Here to support.
Okay, because we got that HP heal off of it now.
Some elements
She'll... Heal... Oh, move away and heal herself for 860. Or 1100. There goes Bear Guard. We've got it down to the halfway point. And I don't want Van to die.
Love me a sugar rush. My
Jeez, dude. Okay, Van. Let's go for a Celestial Balm.
Much appreciated.
And then she'll be able to get in there. Probably should have moved her back a little bit more, but... Nice! That was merciful. Demon's Roar to heal off a lot of the damage we just did. Oh, crap. This is on me, though, 100%. Why we're not super set up for this. A stun.
Miss this chance.
Okay, she's still... Nice.
Just say the word.
And that's it. It's officially gone after a singular usage of it. As nice as it was for just that moment, I guess. We'll do...
I suggest we
We
strike
kind of got to hit her with this. Psyche Pulse again. Alright. I'm not sure what that's doing to us. Oh my gosh.
Please, students.
Okay, we'll queue up an Argent Thorn and have him immediately go in. Nice. Still didn't heal off that HP that he got.
I won't hold back.
Tier. I don't want to waste time tiering.
You got this.
Okay, Argent Thorn is nice. Oh, he's confused or whatever the heck.
Spell forth.
Here to help.
No wonder they took on Yes away from us. She'd have been extremely nice to have here.
Here to help.
Oh, and I keep forgetting.
No half measure.
Anything to ease our pain a bit. And Master Beauregard, he's gonna get that ailment of his cured.
Much appreciated.
Nice.
Just say the word.
The word is
Just say
Infinity
the
Seeker.
I shall end this. It's over. Infinity Seeker.
Okay, and that blind is nice. Bear Guard.
We're in for something.
We got nothing we can do right here.
Threat detected.
So we might as well... Well, we gotta attack, I guess. Can't move.
Here goes.
Sweet merciful. Let us... Yeah. Play it super defensively while we rebuild our capabilities. Psyche Pulse. As long as he's not healing himself for half his HP. That's what we're really afraid of.
Lay to the crowd, Judith.
This is B rank power.
Wonderful! Initiating drive!
The shield surge will last. Okay, this critical is what we need. Demon's Roar. He just healed off most of the damage we just used. Alright,
Initiating drive.
Eat steel!
alright. This is good.
Spoke forth.
As long as Judith...
Here goes.
Let's, shield surge again. No. I want us to attack surge.
Master Shield, thanks.
Alright. And we missed!
My chance.
That's okay. Still got that. Ooh.
Back up team.
And of
I
course,
won't miss this chance.
she's ailmented. Wait, doesn't, hold on. I think I've been using her wrong this whole time. Yeah. Okay, 5% HP, EP, and CP, cast time and post time delay. Not sure how much use we're going to be getting out of that, but we will be shield surging in anticipation of the BS coming our way. And she will do this. I should have been having her Cobalt Curtain long before now. Nebulous Cannon.
I shall
Okay, so this is now really good, actually. Yeah. We got a nice buffer. We have Judith.
Now it's my turn.
Status attack. Okay.
Some elements look effective.
no half measure.
Though, unfortunately, we're going to have to cure Van and give up the status attack. Though it was unlikely we were going to be able to get much out of that. All right, let's go for an attack surge.
Master Shield, thanks.
And she doesn't have enough, but we'll be able to fix that. All right.
It's go time. Activating.
There we go. A little bit more. Okay, now she's statused.
May we proceed with caution.
We'll have...
Wide open. I shall handle this.
Okay. 41,000. We're gonna go for it. No, we need to attack surge first.
Go forth and teach them their place.
Master Shield, thanks.
And then He'll attack in order to hedge our bets. And can he? That should be it. All right. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't 100% certain we had that one. Party rank up 5. Max HP plus 250.
What'd you expect? Better with
Ooh.
every rehearsal.
Def could have done with some, but that's over here. A phase change. So now this place... Oh! No, he was referring to... Oh, it was trying to go back to normal and was prevented from doing so. Whoa, they turned back? What's the deal with that?
Well done, everyone.
We'll explain later. For now, I'll send y'all back to the entrance.
And they can always just port us out, which is always nice. Slay the boss. Win without anyone being KO'd. Win within 40 turns. Yeah. But that's okay. We'll be able to come back to this. A C rank. SP plus 1. What is that?
No hard feelings.
WP? SP? Afterward, Van and company withdrew from the domain's depths and returned to the gateway of the Grim Garten. Although the inexplicable occurred at the very last second, they were nevertheless informed that their initial request had been successfully completed. So you managed to regain a sliver of control over the first domain, then? Correct. The team assigned by the Epstein Foundation notified us as much. Simply defeating the Guardian was not enough to liberate the domain completely. But you did succeed in doing so to a limited extent, as well as discovering a route of attack into the next domain. You kinda lost me there. Basically, the castle's still under the enemy's thumb, except now we can go farther in. Yepperoonie, it's looking like the tech team's already started their analysis too. You should be able to reach the second domain once they're done, but that might take a while. The circumstances are a far cry from those of the original Grim Garten. There's this gateway for one. Not to mention before, we were provided with shops and cube analysis services by the Marduk Company. Plus a whole slew of other perks courtesy of Mirabelle. The craft enhancement feature was a nice touch. Oh, well, that's just sweet as sugar to hear, but we were the ones who asked for your help in the first place. So it stands to reason they try to hedge their bets as much as possible with us succeeding. The Foundation is currently attempting to restore those services, but the process is largely trial and error. Oh, I was like, they can't just get the information from Marduk? But I guess actually performing those services inside the Grim Garten would be a little bit different. As expected, implementing them will be no easy task due to the high degree of control the society has over the Garten. However, I'm told that it may be possible to create a backdoor given the appropriate trigger. Well, it ain't like the perfect fix is gonna drop in out of thin air just like that. Well, it might now that she said that.
Oh, fine. Twist my arm about it. I guess I can help you with this much.
Wow, Mayor coming in clutch. Wait, what? That voice. Oh. This is a lot more like Phantasma. Oh, hold on a moment. That sounded like... Actually, before that, what's with these gates? This is the first we've heard from her since the incident in April. I take it that was Mare speaking just now. Yes, sure was. Yeah.
Yeah. Just tell me what you want.
Yeesh, and here I thought you were on snooze. You picked the weirdest times to come in handy. So, not sure why Mayor picked now of all times to crash the scene, but we'll just put that on the back burner. Anyhow, it looks like the shops and cube analysis function are working just peachy again. Well, that was almost too easy. Not that I mind her bailing us out. Guessing they'll look pretty different from how they were back in the Marian days though, huh? Yes, As with both the domains and game board stages, the designs and specifications of these services have been modified by the Foundation. Marduk's support has been renamed to the Epstein Workshop, whereas Mystic Cube Analysis is now Grimoire Decryption. A bit too much effort, it seems, was put into making them theme appropriate, but they're relatively easy to use, so please do give them a try. I love the in-universe justification for why everything is just the same, but new named. I really like that sort of effort. I really enjoy. Sure. Shall we go take a look then? They're just through these doors, right? Let's head on in. The Epstein Workshop and Grimoire Decryption have been added to the Grim Garten. About Grimoire Decryption. The Grim tokens found during your previous expeditions are items that can be used in Grimoire Decryption. The more Grimoires you decrypt, the greater the variety of items you can obtain. Select Grimoire Decryption from the menu and try it for yourself. So it's making us start with this. Whoa!
Have you come to unravel the wisdom within?
Altina's here? Use G tokens to decrypt the grimoire. Decryption is performed in increments of 10 with a maximum of up to 100 possible at a time. Okay, so no setting something down on my controller and walking away like I was doing before. We can only do it 30 times. Oh. Okay.
Leave it to me. This boomerang.
Gotta love the gotcha mechanics.
Decryption complete. What do you think?
I think we don't have enough.
You don't have enough tokens.
I don't know. It's nice that it's a lot faster, but I did prefer the whole thing with like the cube changing rarities. That was nice. Maybe that's still possible. We just didn't get lucky enough with that in our first go around. So it took longer, but it was more fun to watch, at least initially. This one's a lot quicker with a lot of the flash and substance gone. Press square in the Garten menu to switch over to the Epstein Workshop.
Make yourself at home.
Hey, alrighty. The shop and our other services are officially open for business. We've made some slight changes here and there, so feel free to fiddle around and see what's new. Sounds good. In that case, I'll poke my nose around. The Epstein... Oh, it can be either of them. The Epstein Workshop is equipped with various shops and recovery functions. Oh, right. If you got skill stones, you can beef up your combat techniques. Same drill as before. Except this time, you don't have to log into the Garten whenever you get a hankering to do a tune-up. You can strengthen them at any time, anywhere, straight from your Zypha. How's that for convenient? Nice. Appreciate the quality of life change. Skill stones. You can upgrade your crafts while using skill stones. This can be done via the crafts menu. Red skills. Oh, and they've delineated them so that we can... Okay, because getting skill stones was extremely rare, but they've delineated them. Red skill stones for physical, blue for magic, green for support, and gold for S-craft. Okay, and character skill stones. Upgrade a specific character's craft regardless of the craft type. Alright. And that about covers it. By the way, I'm fixing to hand over the helm of the workshop to Altina pretty soon. This is the only time you're getting support from yours truly, so burn these last moments in your mind while you can. Will do. So it'll be Altina from here on out. What's an elixir? Oh. Oh, and these are usable anywhere then.
What can I do you for? Let me know if you need anything, okay?
So she's got... Honestly, not a whole lot going on.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
We can buy more septium veins. Yeah. We need 2 more. Hopefully we can't actually just customize those. That would be embarrassing.
Thanks a bunch. Let me know if you need anything,
Because if we
okay?
can... We can't. Okay. Whoo! That would have been bad. But
Appreciate
can we
you. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
open any new slots? Let's do one slot. This top slot. Or... I guess as long as we can find a singular slot to upgrade. We got wind for him. Space. Mirage. Nice! We were able to get one for everybody. Did not expect that to work out so nicely for us. Oh, well, Rosette's got one more than everybody else, so. Definitely going to be getting... Ideal Force. Thalos. Need that. The Law Skills. Earth Guard. La Forte. Aura Breath. Refreshing Veil. Chrono Break is freaking useless, so we're not worried about that. And Debuff Immunity is nice. I don't see myself using Tira, but it'll be nice to have it.
Appreciate your business. We got some good stuff lined up.
And I'm not going to go crazy with upgrading everybody's weapons, because I
Appreciate your
feel like
business.
we're on the
Trading in your
cusp.
points. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Not going to really go into these just yet.
Thanks a bundle.
Whoa, use workshop points to discount to increase discounts at supply shops. Sure.
Version updated.
And we need 60 to go to a 2% discount.
You want to play a different song?
Interesting.
Alrighty then. I'm rooting for you.
All right. That's it. Now then, can we count on you to continue the undertaking as an additional 4 SPG? Well, we never did pick up on the Society's trail or whatever it is they're after. But the pay and benefits sound pretty damn hefty, so we'll work our way through it here and there. Thank you very much. I'm sure the Foundation team will greatly appreciate it. Same goes for the folks on our end. Truth told, I felt bad dumping this all on the Foundation. Mayor butting in has me curious too, so I'm gonna look into that when I get the chance. Please do. I shall provide my aid whensoever you require it. See you next time, Altina! Nice working with you again! We'll have to remember to show Agnes around here when she meets back up with us. Ooh, one final comment from them. Thank you for your support, Mirabelle. I will attempt to handle matters on my own going forward. You got this, hun. Just don't go stressing yourself too hard, Kay? Looks like you're still on standby for today, but I bet things will pile up fast once night rolls around, huh? I'm afraid I can't comment on that. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, so once night falls, that's when we're switching to Reen's team. Must be a lot going on down over in the Empire. Nice to see she's still keeping at it, though. Reminds me a little of how Rosette used to be way back when. Whoa. Well, no time to waste. I just need to support the project with Qasim. Oh, right. Gotta finish briefing our fresh hires on their assignments by EOD 2. Fresh hires?
And so the naive set foot inside, with not one unexpected face among their ranks.
Is that Todd Habercorn? Who is this?
Though I am yet unacquainted with all but the Roaring Lion, my hopes are lofty for them.
No.
The shackled hero included.
No, plus didn't you already have a character here?
The professor's self-interest is irksome, to be sure. But so long as that boy can be trusted with preparations on the surface, I will continue to lend my aid behind the scenes.
All right.
Next comes the second domain, It is yet too early to make introductions, but perhaps I shall have the girl observe, if nothing else.
Is he talking about the streamer, I wonder? I guess we'll see. Grim Garten. So it gets its own thing. Interesting. Very interesting. And I guess that's the only time we're going to be forced to go in there, but you don't have to force me to do it. We're going to be on top of this. Well, that took us way off schedule. Seems like a case worth our while, though. Not to sound like a broken record, but we should clear through more of it when we get the chance. Agreed. Doing so might give us some insight on society's activities. Once again, you have my gratitude on behalf of the Marduk Company. Don't sweat it. We get plenty out of the deal ourselves. That's enough of that for now, though. Back to those patrols on our agenda. You can now travel outside of Old Town again. Other districts contain Grim Portals as well, so use your shard search to find them as the need arises. Though, if we can only access, if we still can't go to the second domain, then I don't see a reason for us to use those other Grim Portals.
That was very well made. That was very well made.
I gotta, I can't lie, having all that food on hand definitely helped out.
Shock one up, shock one up. Good stuff. Shock one up.
Okay.
Okay.
So let us... Riverside, see what's going on here. Our classic Riverside district. So nice and watery. Auto Shop Bradley still standing. Those apartments still there. Yeah. And Bermati's as well. So nostalgic. Even with all the commotion, Riverside itself never changes, does it? Yeah, I come here for Sunday school a lot, and it's really got a way of making you feel like everything's okay. No argument there. So, are we hitting up Bermati's place while we're in the area? That's a no-brainer. If anybody has new dirt to share, it'll be an informant. Let's be on our way then.
Riverside. It's always pleasant around here.
I usually come by in the mornings to work out.
Something smells off, though. Let's take a look around.
Can do.
All right.
Something terrible has happened at our company, and we have to do something about it. Please, can you help us? Meet me at the Riverside Terrace as soon as you can. Chief Bassett.
Well, very well.
So we'll definitely help Chief Bassett out.
Okay.
But only after we make sure we spend all this money burning a hole in our pocket. Oh, I guess not. So it'll stay tantalizingly out of reach, just for now, though. Soon.
Well, well, well! What do we have here if not my favorite fixer crew? It's a joy to see you, Van and Elaine.
Good old Bermati. Informant and bartender Bermati. Hello, Bermati. It's good to see you too. Did you just open up? Seems kinda empty in here.
No, I opened at noon sharp. Honestly, I've had a bit more foot traffic today than I expected.
Really? So a huge group just left then?
It's usually a ghost bar whenever there's some big event going on. Which this time seems to be that project you and your little crew are investigating.
He can't be talking about the Grim Garten. What? How did you know we were looking into that? This guy's a walking, talking gossip magnet, huh? His disposition would not be so unerringly confident unless he had solid grounds for his claim. It's little wonder why Marduk has noted him as a promising informant. I'm gonna go out on a whim and guess you've had someone tailing us since this morning. Oh dear, seems I've been found out. Well, it's whatever. So, on to business. You know the drill. Our info for yours. I can offer some of the guild's intelligence as well. Off the books, of course. Elaine is such a great asset to have, and so Van's group exchanged information with Bermati on the space program. Oh, duh, he'd be talking about that. They fished for details on the goings-on of underground entities as they tossed out little scraps they had gathered from Marduk. However, in summary, you've heard nothing about any anti-immigration terrorist groups. Moreover, there's no sign of activity from gangsters, Jaegers, or criminal organizations, foreign or otherwise. Do I have that right? Afraid so, hun. There are rumors buzzing about a new anti-immigration group, but if they've begun making moves, I haven't heard of it. Despite the frenzy over the space program and the economic boom that attracted seedy elements, they've been awfully quiet of late. At first, I assumed Kincaid was... that the CID was working to ensure nothing came of it. However, I hear they're doing only the bare minimum, yet somehow all is peaceful. Almost too peaceful, in fact, to the point it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Huh. Not what I was expecting to hear. It may well be the calm before the storm, or perhaps an invisible hand is at work behind the scenes. Those are my thoughts as well, but putting the behavior of the presidential office and the CID to one side, organizations like Marduk and Ouroboros have their own stake in this. It's like they're bracing for something. A something that's hidden before our very eyes. Isn't it always? Well, we can be sure of one thing. Whatever it is, it's gotta be connected to the space program. Surely you've got better cards to deal us than that, though, Bermati. Like, maybe some dirt on Project Startaker itself? Or that you've been manipulating info on a certain key figure related to it? Also, their identity would stay a secret. Oh, the call-out! Who is Bermati protecting? Hermes? Huh? You don't mean... The woman who aided us during the rewind phenomenon. Woman who aided us during the rewind phenomenon. There were a lot of that, but we're probably talking about Hermes. Now that you mention it, the two of them were together now and then during the student festival, weren't they? Yeah, she's the only woman whose identity was being obscured so thoroughly. I've worked with her on occasion as part of my guild work. Actually, weren't you the one who introduced me to her, Bermati? You remembered that little detail. It seems that was a rather careless move in retrospect.
I suppose there's no sense in keeping up the pretense. This young lady has been a client of mine for a long time now.
Oh, she's here!
Been a while, hasn't it?
So our first official meeting with who she really is. It's that woman I've seen all over the net. Well, if it ain't the lady of the hour, Major Amelia Haring of the Calvert Aerospace Force herself. Nice to meet the real you.
Hey, come on. Stow the sass, will you?
Astronaut candidate for Project Startaker, Major Amelia Haring.
But it is good to meet face to face, Arkwright. Same goes for Miss Eau Claire and the rest of your crew. Bermati said I might find you here around this time. Guess he was right on the mark as always.
He is fairly adept at that sort of thing. Okay, we get it. Your info network is bonkers good. We're all very impressed. I promise this wasn't meant as a ploy to flaunt my skills as an informant. I was only trying to help arrange a little get-together, as I'd heard you hadn't seen each other since the announcement.
Yeah, I also felt bad about slamming the brakes on my delivery business. Especially since you were all some of my best customers. Sorry for not giving you a heads up.
I mean, we barely had her deliver stuff, but... nah, we're all good. Water under the bridge. It's crazy to think that history's first astronaut was working part-time as a delivery woman right before. Guessing all that talk about you retiring because of an injury was just a cover story?
No, I really was injured, but I was able to make a full recovery.
Interesting. Injured how?
I got the call to join the project almost 3 years ago, right after the war with the Empire ended.
Oh, well, that would be a pretty big candidate for that, huh?
The invitation came straight from Papa, General Haring. at the request of the then soon-to-be president of Calvard.
There it
He
is.
wasn't entirely sold on the idea at first, but I said yes in a heartbeat.
Of course she would. Making history.
No way was I gonna pass up the chance to be the first person to soar above the skies and into outer space. Still, because of my military achievements from the first day of the war, I decided to resign with a promotion in rank.
All right then. A decorated life into a decorated legacy.
After a year of hellish training, I grabbed myself one of the newly released Orbital bikes and started up a delivery service.
I guess something easier on her body while she recovered fully?
A while later, it was Dingo who introduced me to Arkwright here.
So they've only known each other for about 2 years or so. Yeah. I remember that. Wow. I've seen some buck wild resumes, but yours takes the cake. But why a part-time delivery driver of all things?
Oh, I never thought of my delivery business as just a part-time gig. To me, both that and my piloting work are part of my career.
That does seem like the work ethic of a serious go-getter like her.
As for why I became a courier, I figured it'd help me become a better pilot and astronaut. That's all.
I guess it is a lot of driving and navigating, so not wholly dissimilar skill sets. Wait, seriously? I suppose riding an orbital bike does require split-second decision-making and a high tolerance for acceleration. Having to steer with near-perfect accuracy at top speeds is not a skill one acquires overnight.
Yeah, and that's why I chose that path. Although I have considered joining Z1 instead.
She would be quite the match for Maxim, but making history definitely comes first.
Figured it'd be fun to bust up that boys' club. But I knew it'd be bad news if I accidentally got famous.
Yep, people will be clamoring to see who was under the mask or under the helmet.
Besides, riding the highways and making deliveries within a second, all the while not causing any wrecks, gives me one hell of a rush. It's why I think of it as my calling in life. Even more so than being a pilot.
Whoa, she liked it that much? I see. How fascinating. Yeah. No surprise you thought about being a Z1 racer, considering your competitive streak. Shame you didn't go for it. You could have eaten their too big chump of a top racer for breakfast. Totally! The way she moved that gunship, I felt like I was soaring on the back of a falcon! Admittedly, I do have mixed feelings about having unknowingly worked with a member of the military, but I'll put them aside for now. Yeah, that bad blood runs deep, huh? It's cool, or maybe interesting is a better word, that it transfers even here from Erebonia, like it's just as bad as it is in Liberl, I guess. Incidentally, I suppose I'm a little late in realizing this, but you're older than most of us here, aren't you, Major Amelia? Oh, really? So what, she's like 26?
Please, just call me Hermes like you're used to. And I'm 28, so that would make me, what, 3 years older than you?
So, what, is that like her middle name or something?
I guess that goes for you too, huh, Arkwright?
I mean, you're not wrong, but... It's funny how friendly you're acting after pulling one over on us. You really ain't gonna let us draw a line in the sand, are ya? Yeah, I'm sure in Japanese, this conversation was more about honorifics or something.
Nope. That's just not my style. Plus, I can't very well go losing my best customers, now can I? Once this project is over and done with, I'll be starting up my delivery service again.
Wow, really? Aspiring to make deliveries again after returning from being an astronaut? Well, she clearly isn't one to rest on her laurels, but I certainly would. But that's why I'm not an astronaut now, isn't it?
I'd like it if we could still do business then. Just thought I'd let you know that.
Fine then. You've done a lot for us, so I'll be looking forward to your grand reopening, Hermes. That's why I need you to watch yourself out there. Not sure this project will go like they said it would during the announcement.
Your nose is as sharp as ever, Arkwright.
Whoa.
You know, You may be a few years younger, but you're totally my type. How about we make this relationship a bit more intimate?
What? Like, is it? Like, I'm genuinely surprised, more so that I didn't see this coming. Not that she's coming on to him. Ooh la la. Ugh, what the hell, lady? The helmet comes off and suddenly you're Miss Grabby Hands? It's not right for a man and woman to get so touchy-feely before marriage, Van. How does it feel being the goddess's favorite, you bastard? Anything to say for yourself, Van? What? Why me? Now here's a familiar sight, though I do get the feeling she's not being entirely forthcoming with us. Yet we can hardly accuse her of being deceptive. It's only natural that there are matters she's not at liberty to disclose. Right, like we're talking about something near and dear to a bunch of hearts that go very or to the top even. So yeah, obviously this isn't 100% of the story. Indeed. Moreover, her desire to see Mr. Arkwright and the rest of us did appear to be genuine. After wrapping up the conversation, Major Amelia, also known as Hermes, took a seat at the bar to unwind a bit. Van's group opted to rest for a little while longer before eventually resuming their investigation. But honestly,
Van, darling.
these two, like those two would make a pretty powerful couple.
Order whatever you like.
But, I mean, of course, Elaine exists, so
Leaving so soon.
it's always gonna be a second place sort of situation. There's also somebody else.
Ice cream! Get your ice cream here!
Not important. But let's go ahead and check this out.
My stuff can't
Soul
be
Chef
beat.
Tacos. A distant...
I'll be waiting for you.
What? Did she even make like... Because I did a list, last game. And I don't think she even made my top 5 van ships. And that it's tough. It's high competition out here. But let's see what we got going on over here. Into the shop. That's far away. We actually had another connection event that I should take a look at too.
Can I help you?
Supreme Wax.
Come again.
Planner launched.
Confidential data theft.
I will cherish this.
Gotta treat myself every now and then.
Right. SCLM Blitz enhancement. We've got 2 connection event points that we can spend. So we'll... Key event. There's a key event at the entrance? What's going on over there? Something else on the bulletin board? Huh? What's that? A helicopter, it sounds like. It sounds like propellers? A drone?
Apologies for the wait. Here's your delivery.
What the heck? The latest model of small-scale drone, and it appears to have been designed for deliveries. This can't be Hermes, can it? Huh. So you can deliver stuff by drone now? Who would have thought? Man, the couple was 7 years ago. We literally, we just entered a situation where that would have been resolved with the fact, with access to cell phones over in first chapter. This is insane. Did you order something recently, Van? Nah, got no idea what this is about. Oh, getting a call. Who's this from? Who the heck? Rhines! He's certainly looking way different. What's up? My name is Rhines, and I'm technically a member of ZCF in Liberl. Whoa! This guy's living large these days, isn't he? Glad I found you guys. I've got something to talk with you about. Come a long way from, being all secretive over in Crossbell, haven't you, with that weird briefcase thing of yours? His voice matches that of the drones. Yeah, seems like it. So it's safe to say you're the one controlling this thing then. It's so random bringing him back for this. What's this all about? Right. As a matter of fact, I'm handling a request from Hermes, the delivery lady. Did you guys know she's stopping her delivery service for a while? We did indeed. Yes, although we only just heard about it. Well, that timing works out pretty nice. So yeah, basically she asked me to help out her clients while she's off. When did he get into this business? And instead of by bike, I'm making deliveries with the latest model of ZCF drones. Gotcha. Well, if you're subbing in for Hermes, that's a welcome thing to hear. On top of that, it's clear you're no simple entrepreneur. Pretty damn suspicious if you ask me. Seriously, and the cherry on top is that the guy isn't even trying to hide how shady he is. That's just how things are in the real world, kiddos. Anyway, if you ever need anything, you just give me a call and I'll get it to you anywhere in Edith. For the time being, let me present you with this as a token of our new friendship. Van accepted the package from the delivery drone. Tyrrell balm. That's not the greatest thing ever. Oh, huh. So that's the kind of stuff it can bring us. You also may be interested to hear that our drone delivery shop has some exclusive products you can't find anywhere else. We are interested in that. I never used Hermes' delivery service just because, we never really had need of it. But if she had specific stuff that we couldn't get anywhere else, then we'd have been in that menu all the time. So by all means, give us a call and order to your heart's content. Hell of a sales pitch, bud. Still can't say I entirely trust you. But if you're filling in for Hermes, then yeah, I'll probably put your little drone there to good use before long. Drone shop. And specific locations, you can press L2 plus R1 to access the drone shop. Oh. Inner Tube Festival Goldfish. Sun Visor Etoise. I doubt these things will be... 3 free rerolls. What do rerolls cost? An action 2? Holy. Well, in that case, a mine 2. Luxurious mixed nuts. Minus 30% discount. Oh, and they require G tokens. All right. And the rest of the stuff is a 90% discount on Zerum powders. And we can only purchase them one at a time, which I guess makes sense.
Premium item you had your eye on.
So that's what Rhine sounds like, or Rains rather.
Get your ice cream here.
But him? Okay, that's really freaking random. But let's do... I would like to do a connection event, actually. Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up. What's wrong? Is she trying to buy a bike? Really can't make up your mind, can you? Keep going like this and you're gonna give yourself wrinkles. Oh, we're autoing. Forget I said anything. I knew it. Just looking isn't going to help me make a choice. I do think they're both magnificent machines, which is why you still haven't purchased one a week later. You'd be happy with either, right? So just go with your gut feeling. And both of them would match the clothes she's got on, that turquoise. Just because I'd be happy with either doesn't mean it doesn't matter which I choose. It's just, I'm missing the last piece of the puzzle. Which is why I came to you, since you know all about this sort of thing. Elaine, I'm a car guy. That doesn't make me an expert on bikes. Anyway, the only thing left to do is give them both a test drive. Hey, mind if we take these two out for a spin? Nope, just drive safe. And Van, do me a favor. Give her some definitive advice. So she finally buys one. Don't worry, I'm on it. It's gotta be a real problem having an A-rank bracer show up at your store and groan for hours on end. My apologies. attracting all sorts of attention away from the merchandise. And so Van and Elaine took the bikes out onto the city streets. Also that Elaine could test drive the two machines and decide which one was right for her. Well? Wow, the Red Star is just as fast as I'd heard. I can see why Hermes used one for her delivery service. Wait, doesn't the Direwolf ride one too? Yeah, it's a popular model. Hell, I rent one out myself every now and then. After all, this sucker can go 2300 SPH. There ain't a car out there that can match it for speed. And let me tell you, its aerodynamic shape is so damn cool. Cool or not, the speed is certainly a plus. It'd be perfect to help me get to the scene of an incident as fast as possible. And so I guess the other one is an Etoise. So this is what the large Etoise model feels like. Doesn't Bearguard ride one of these? It feels like it's firmly planted on the road. I bet it takes some time to get used to it. Yeah, but that machine's got the power and size to make crap roads and rough rides a breeze. Hard to recommend to newbies because of its weight, but I'm sure you'd get the hang of it quick. Hell, you already showed off some moves with one back on Nemeth Island. Yeah, she did, didn't she? And dressed like that to boot. It's your fault I was dressed that way. It might not match the Red Star in speed, but it still holds up and it has a nice sense of stability. The fact that it can handle bad roads is a positive too, considering my line of work. Mind if we swap again, Van? I want to give the Red Star another shot. Wow, she's really thinking this over. I was not near like I probably should have been a bit pickier, but my first vehicle was, I guess the less said about that, the better. Sure, be my guest. Well, so one has power, the other's got speed. After that, they continue to switch bikes while riding through the city's different districts. He's got a lot of trust in them, but he knows Van, and Elaine is famous for being a bracer, so doesn't have to worry about us running off with his merchandise. Elaine constantly compared the characteristics and performance of each Orbital bike. Until finally... Is she gonna decide on a car? You seem even less sure than when we started. Driving them around just gave me a lot to think about. I'm sorry to make you stick around like this. I mean, I want to make a decision. But they're both so good. Is she gonna get both? I'm sure she can afford it, but you can only ride one at a time. All right, I'm going to go with the Red Star. Its speed really is a big plus. Elaine? Is she looking at the Etoise? I can tell the Etoise is still calling to you, but what's so wrong with that? Both bikes are works of art. Honestly, all that's left is to ask yourself which one feels the best to ride. And I think you know the answer to that question. Probably did before you even took it for a spin. But the fact that you're having trouble making a choice probably means you're thinking about other stuff, aren't you? Like how the CEO of Etoise was arrested alongside your old man last year. Oh! Okay. She prefers the Etoise, but wasn't going to pick it because it reminds her of her dad. This is why childhood friends can be such a pain. I get it. You think I'm focusing on something that doesn't matter. But I just can't disconnect everything. My father conspired with the Etoise CEO to support the Mafia. Yeah, that would weigh pretty heavy on anybody. And it resulted in that horrible tragedy. Yeah. Sheesh. Thought it was odd an A-rank bracer like yourself was being so indecisive on something like picking out a new ride. Guess being unable to separate that stuff in your head is just like you, though. Man. Still, it's worth saying, Don't sweat the details. Don't stop yourself from doing what you want to do over crap like that. You really don't know how to hold back, do you? I mean, I'm struggling with genuine trauma over that event. Yeah, well, like you said, I'm your childhood friend. I can get away with being a jackass now and then. Ain't it better for you that I'm direct? I suppose you're right. Personally, I would have preferred it if you referred to yourself as my ex-boyfriend. Oh, that's true. But I guess not saying that part out loud is just like you. Ugh. You got me there. But you're right. Maybe it's time I get over all of this. My mother suffered the most, and she's already moving forward. Yeah, I heard she's been working her tail off to get the Quincy Company back on its feet. You know, I still haven't been able to drop in and say hello to Simone after you and I reunited. Say hello? What for? You'd have to have real guts to do that as my ex. Unless you're not planning on doing it as her ex? Can you please give me a break? That's a no. After finishing the test drive, Van and Elaine returned to the shop in Riverside and having finally made a decision, Elaine purchased her new bike. She went with the Etoise, right? She went with the Etoise. I'm glad I went with the Etoise. It feels perfect for me. Thanks for the advice, Van. No need to thank me. Man, a new bike. Starting to feel a little jealous, not gonna lie. But I can never cheat on my pickup. I draw the line at rentals. You are so dramatic. Alright, I'm going to take this home. You're renting a place pretty close by, aren't you? Renting? Oh, okay. I don't know why I had car rentals and home rentals completely different things. I was like, why would she need to rent? Obviously, she would need to rent. Everybody rents. Well, not everybody, but lucky you. The Tyrell district is so nice. You can catch a movie or get some Eastern sweets whenever you want. Not that I have many opportunities, busy as I am.
Say, why don't you stop by for a little while, if you'd like?
These two are so freaking cute, dude. Huh? Well...
Not in the way you're likely thinking, just to be clear.
She's like, down, boy.
I thought I'd offer you some tea, as thanks for today. Days such as this make me so happy we found our way back to each other. I'm glad we can spend time together like this again.
How could I have ever even for a moment considered Hermes as number 2? It's Elaine or nothing.
So, I thought at least this much would be all right.
All right. Since I'm already here and all, I might as well. I'm gonna assume you've got some of those world-class truffles from Quincy Belle, yeah?
I most certainly don't. Whatever am I going to do with you?
Whatever indeed. After that, Van dropped by Elaine's place and had some tea. And after a short rest, returned to his work. Wait, no comment? SCL and Blitz effect plus 10%. I missed the comments. Aw. But, I actually want to... Because I think it's the... Yeah, he literally just said...
What are you waiting for?
I would like to catch a movie. I think there was an opportunity to do so in an earlier segment. Wait, what does that say? No signal? Oh, no. It's an ad for something. Sacred Journey. It would seem the space program has been the center of conversation in this district as well. Yeah, it's really trending with the younger generation. Even the entertainment industry is feeling the impact. You can probably attribute that to how accessible information is now that T-phones have become so commonplace. Well, between the movie theater and the Tyrell Times, we're hardly short on points of interest. Are there any other locations you intend to visit? That Eastern restaurant, Kayunga, is a Heiue affiliate for one. When it comes to getting the underworld scoop, we can't go wrong there. That seems as good a place to start as any. Let's begin our rounds then. We'll begin our rounds after we've goofed off an appropriate amount.
Ooh, this summer's new movie should be coming out soon.
Oh, I wonder when they'll finally announce a Mishy and Boots sequel.
Well, guess you'll just have to wait and find out.
Wait, Mishy and Boots, wasn't that the one from
Welcome.
Wasn't that my #1 movie from last time? Okay. Whoa, what's this? Let's take Elaine and Aaron. This looks like there's a lot going on. Bravely Legends, huh? All right. Should be pretty hot-blooded. This is a tale yet untold. A tale of young legends. Our young hero, an ordinary boy named Akira, has his life turned upside down as he finds himself suddenly wrapped up in a mysterious terrorist plot. An evil organization named Nebula operates in the shadows far from prying eyes. Their goal? To subjugate all of humanity using supernatural powers, naturally. Though driven by a strong sense of justice, Akira is powerless to stop them. When a girl is in danger, though, he rushes to save her without a thought. An attack from one of Nebula's leaders pierces the boy's chest. Just as Akira's consciousness begins to fade, you did well to hold them off. Now leave the rest to me. A man appears, using a strange power to send the villains scattering. He then proceeds to infuse his flaming aura into the dying Akira's body, so it's every Shonen Jump plot ever. Upon awakening, Akira realizes that he now has become one of the heroes with the power to save humanity. A legend. 6 months pass, and Akira is busy training alongside his fellow legends when suddenly, the evil organization appears before him once again. So he's ready. At his
I want to save everyone. I don't want a single life to be snuffed out. Burning aura that resides within me. Please, grant me your strength.
This can't be! You burned through my darkness barrier!
Akira! You really did it!
Damn, kid. Really had to wait until the very last second to awaken, didn't you? And that aura.
Thank you, Master. I finally understand what the flame you gave me back then really was. It's hope given form. And with my will, there's no limit to how strong I can become.
What is this power? This is impossible. How could these petulant children be capable of using the aura of legends?
Time to repay what you did to my friends. Take this! Scorching Flame Fist! Ultimate Burst!
Ah! Can't be... Ah!
Oh yeah, this would have done numbers. Big numbers. He beat bro down instantly. Well, alright. What'd you guys think? I figured this was just going to be some run-of-the-mill kids movie, but it was better than I expected. The protagonist's whole living his life for justice shtick reminded me of the heroes in those old martial arts stories. If you think about it, living your whole life that way definitely ain't the easiest road to walk. Akira had unwavering conviction, a fierce determination backing it up, deep trust for his allies, and a desire to strike back against evil. Thinking it over, maybe the movie hit home for us as much as it did because it portrayed all that stuff as well as it did. Ah, that makes sense when you put it like that. You ask me though, I think they could have snuck in a little bit more fan service. Good old Aaron. The main demographic is guys at the height of their puberty, so if the heroine strutted her stuff a bit more, they would have eaten it up. Well, maybe. But in this day and age, playing up that part too much is basically an open invite for backlash. Van, he knows of what he speaks. He knows of what he speaks. It ain't 2008 anymore, that's for freaking sure. In a bracer's line of work, you're regularly forced to come to grips with the harsh realities of the world. So after seeing that movie, I feel like I've remembered what pure courage and justice look like. Suppose that's what makes Akira a true hero, the kind that can only exist in fiction. Though from where I'm standing, I think you've done a good job keeping your own courage and sense of justice burning bright. Despite all you've been through, you never waver from your convictions. You've got nothing to be ashamed about. I'm not quite sure how to feel about that coming from you. But still, I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you. These were not the reactions I was expecting. Okay, half of Aaron's reaction is not surprising, but the rest of it, yeah. A very good time for all. There we go. We got to see more movies with Elaine, though I think, I'm not sure if we'll be able to really grind movie stuff with her. What's on the side of this building? Oh, one of these. Okay. We're going to complete all of the requests, do all the running around connection events and stuff. That's all going to be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more Trails Beyond the Horizon. Bye for now, guys.